Hello guys, so this is me showing you how I use my beauty blenders, and I'm actually using a voiceover for this because I don't know what happened. Nothing really sounded. So enjoy. Let's get in. So I'm going to be showing you the different beauty blenders I have and the purpose for each beauty blender. Let's go. Alright, so I think I have about 5 beauty blenders, and of course I know that I'm going to be getting more in the future. So basically I want to start with this one. So I use it all the time, and I think I overuse it. So is this one here. This is how it looks. You see it's round at the edge, just like an egg, and then you see the flat angle there. So if you can see, I've washed this but it still has stains. Like, I don't know what else to do really. I know there are other ways to clean it off, but I just wanted it to be clean on the surface and on the inside, and I think I've done a great job. So it's also really soft. Like, when you know a beauty blender is really great is when you squeeze it in to its nothing form, and then it comes back to shape. So that's how you know when a beauty blender is, soft. And another thing to take note of is water aids your beauty blenders. So it's just like natural hair. When you use water on your natural hair, the natural hair sprouts and becomes its real self. It's just like a beauty blender. Without water, this would be very little, but with water, it's fluffy, it's soft, and it's ready to use. So it's this edge for foundations and concealers. So I blend with my beauty blenders, guys. It really works, it really helps, it really smoothens. And as you can see, this is the edge I use. Just dab, 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 all over the faces. This edge helps in really penetrating inner corners of the face, like you can see. And then for this outer edge, I use it a bit when I want to probably bake my face with a certain powder. So it helps to give it definition when you're baking, but I don't really use it. So majorly what I use is this side. Anything foundation, anything concealers, this is what I use, and it just really blends, guys. So soft and succulent, guys. So this is number 1. And then I'm going to be moving next to this one, which is almost the same thing as what I showed you before. So the only thing now is that this has a round here and it has a flat here, so it has its uses. So this round here, as you can see, is really neat. It shows that I really don't use it. Like I said, I overused the previous one that I showed you. But if I'm going to be using this, it's going to be for my concealer as well and my foundation. And then if I'm going to be using this part, it will be for my blush. So this part is a very flat surface, so it helps in areas like the chin. Just helps to dab in your blush or your contour when you are using it on your face. So that is what I use this for, but I haven't used it yet, so it's just there. When purpose, I just when you do makeup, and I just dip my hand inside and then I would go for this. So that is number 2. So moving on, I'm going to be going into this brush. I really don't know what happened to it, but you can see I've also overused it, and I noticed that it doesn't come back to its natural form. It takes time. I really don't know why, but naturally I use this for my blush. As you can see, it has red pigments on it, which has refused to go. Basically for my blush, I used to use this as well for foundation and concealer, but so I can't use that anymore. So but I know I've used this for my blush. It just helps to dab in and blend my makeup easily. So I'm going to be moving on to my most favorite of all, which is the 4th one. I got this, and I think this is my most expensive. When I mean expensive, like it's higher than the others in terms of price. And the major reason I got this is because of, yes, this angle right here. As you can see, it has a straight angle. Okay, so you see it's round. Of course, just like the others, is round on this side, but on this side it's straight, and it's really great for using for setting your powder or for baking your face, like, or for putting that baking in your nose. Ooh, it really helps, guys. So that is what I use. As you can see, that's what I do there. I just use it to, you know, bake the bridges of my nose, the inner corners of my eyes, and then every other thing. But yet it's for powder, and as you can see, it really doesn't have any stain, although I use it a lot. And I think the reason is because I use more of dry products on it, which is easy to wash, unlike the wet product, which sort of stays remaining. So yes guys, that's it. Is my fifth product is this very one. It's very sensitive and it's small, so it's basically for the inner corners. Really, this came as a gift. When I got a foundation, thanks to the producer, and it's actually from V Cosmetics. So I got a foundation from V Cosmetics, and this was inside. So yeah guys, if you're looking for something like this, just buy a product from V Cosmetics and perhaps you're going to be getting something like this. So I actually bought two foundation. One came with this and the other came with press on nails, right? But I really love this, and it is really sensitive, so I use it on the inner corners of my eyes. Just dab it there. See how sensitive it is, like for the inner corners of my eyes. You know, if I want to go on those inner corners, or just the highlighting of the powder of the brows, really, or reverse contour. It helps in reverse contour as well. And that is all about my beauty blenders, and this is also really great. So like I said, once you squeeze it in and you leave it, it has to come back to shape. That's when you know that it is original. Okay, exactly. So almost all of them are like that. It comes back to shape. This one, this is like the best out of all of them, really. And it's not because of the price, really, but guys, in terms of feel and softness, I think this has it. This one is still my love, but I guess it's getting old. So it needs to rest, because guys, see, look at Harper, you're disappointing me. It really used to help me in those days. So basically guys, these are all my beauty brush blenders I have. I hope you really enjoyed my video and its uses. Till I meet again, bye.